Hello my friends and welcome, your Pony over here, and today we're going to talk about a topic we had like the past few weeks a lot on stream because I've been mentioning it overly much probably, and those are the new capture cards that I've been getting because I'm so excited about it. Actually, you heard me constantly mentioning how the camera was lesser quality than it could be, how the game could be better quality and more fluent, and I was like really trying to get this super high-end product in my hands, and like in some negotiation there with Datapath, and I could finally lay my hands on a Vision SC DP2 that is this great DisplayPort capture card that allows me now to game in 120 Hertz and actually send a signal also in 120 Hertz. Because before that, I was actually gaming like just in 1080p. Now it's 1440p, so even higher resolution. And then I game in more than I did before. Everything looks more fluent. I still stream in 1080p 60 FPS, obviously, but the signal is better and makes everything look way better. You could also game before in 122 Hertz and then still stream in 60 FPS, but that was something with OBS, extra preview window, taking some resources more of your PC. In certain games, that would actually go for stutters if you have different resolution rates. So that was kind of like, and now I finally found that one card on the market that actually like fulfills my needs, gets me this 120 Hertz. So the Vision DP2 is so good that it gets everything running. And additionally to that, Datapath actually sent a Vision HD2 and they were like, hey Pony, try it out. Because the DP2 is a DisplayPort capture card. And actually transforming HDMI signals and DisplayPort signals, that doesn't work so well. So I really use it for my DisplayPort needs. If you go for 120, 144 Hertz signals, cramming it in that great capture card like I do currently with my gaming PC and my video editing PC. But then they also have the Vision HD2, and that thing is great. It's a 2-channel HDMI capture card, has a great pixel rate, so there's a lot of data going through. It's not like that you're sending this amazing signal with a good quality and great picture as from your camera, and then your capture device is like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I can only give like half the quality through, more is not possible. And that is so good about the LC HD2. It has a 4K 30 Hertz one channel, and on the other channel is a 1080p 60 Hertz. Obviously the 4K channel can also be used just for 1080p or for 2K. Doesn't have to go for 4K. It's absolutely possible. And the great thing about this card is just put it in your PCI Express, no cable salad going on, no cables going crazy, just like HDMI in, let's go. This camera currently getting recorded with that capture card. Actually, later you're going to see some blubbering gameplay that goes for it too. There's also comparison to an older capture card to really kind of get that running. I'm excited by this product, and I just want to, like, this video is just showing you an alternative to what is on the market. Maybe something you haven't heard of, because Datapath is actually known for business solutions. You know, you can't go in your local electronics store and buy that as you can for other capture cards. This is something special, something, you know, you might have not heard of before. Also a bit more costly. So the HD2 goes for like kind of 500 euros. That's a bit more, but it's absolutely worth it because you're buying it for long term. You're getting great tax support, 3 years of guarantee. So I'm just really like super excited about this. Number one good reason for the HD2 capture card from Datapath is get the most out of your devices. I mean, you have this camera, you have a 1080p 60 FPS signal, you're trying to cram it through a conventional capture card, and the capture card will limit the quality because not every card has the real good data pass through. No, they don't have a lot of pixels you can actually cram through that. So you're sending a lot, but your PC doesn't get all of them. So actually you're going to lose quality. Therefore, the Vision LC HD2 has 2 channels. One is for 4K, one is for HDMI capture, 1080p, 60 FPS, 60 Hertz. and the 4K has up to 30 hertz. You can also just go for 1080p signal on that, so it scales like up. You can put the 2K signal on it too. So you have two channels, and they both have a great pixel rate. That's the most important thing, because if you're trying to get this waterfall of amazing quality into your PC, well, you want your capture card to just be like, oh yeah, let it go, let it flow through. I have here an example for you how it actually looks with the old capture device and how it's going to look with the new capture device. For me, it's clearly to see that on the right with the HD2, it just looks way better. I mean, obviously there's some lighting, but lighting is always a thing. But you kind of notice that it's just sharper and better to see, also more fluent, because the signal is just, more pixels and everything moves just as it should be. Because if you're having 60 FPS, you want this smooth, great movement, and you don't want to have any like stutterings going on. To take the game as an example, you have here Bloodborne now, live from the PlayStation, 1080p 60 FPS signal. You can see everything looks extremely fluid, crisp and clear. The audio is getting captured right now through the card, so you're actually getting like the audio directly from there on the PC, so you don't have to like go through a soundboard, go through anything. There's no complicated setting. It's just like capture audio in OBS and you get instantly the signal. The picture is really good. Definitely a great resolution here. Especially what you have again is the different color formats you can actually choose from. If you want to have black more intense, if you want to have the colors more, like, you want to have it more TV-esque, you want to have it more fitting for a mobile phone. So there's even like, the perfect color format for everything you can kind of choose. And ultimately, there's like no problem anyway that thing over OBS just kind of stops working, which I have with other capture cards. They just stop, then you unplug USB, plug USB in again. And that is not a problem here. The thing is over PCI Express, it like never had a real problem that thing actually stops in any way. So that's kind of thing, it's reliable. It's reliable, it looks good, the graphic is crisp and clear. I'm loving it. The Vision LC HD2 definitely delivers all the gaming needs that I want to have. So definitely the Vision LC HD2 is something for the high-end needs. Their cheaper capture card, it goes for around 500 euros. But then again, it also goes for maximum quality. So if you not only want to deliver gameplay, but super high quality gameplay, if you want your picture to look crisp and clear, to really give the people a visual fiesta, and not only like, yourself as a person and the gaming experience, just like something real beautiful to watch, great camera experience, because, I can't go back to a normal webcam. I can't go back to a normal capture card. I really like, this quality just got me, and it's not letting me go again. So I'm really happy about the upgrade. Going through the HDMI Express and not always having like the things here on your desk. I mean, you have to consider if you're having something like a Razer Ripsource, so there has to be a cable in, then USB cable out, then HDMI cable out too again. So it's like, cable salad, as you would say in Germany. And like here, it's just cable from PC into the capture card, done. And there's no USB dangling around and stuff like that. So it's definitely a nice solution to not have like all that going on. Can definitely recommend it. If you have any questions about the capture card, also about the DP2, so the display port capture card I'm currently using for my 120 hertz gameplay, ask it. There's a comment section, ask below. I'll try to give you as much insight as I can. If I can't help you anymore, definitely write Datapath an email. They react extremely fast. I mean, like I wrote every capture card company before I really got the DP2. If their capture cards could do what I want to, like this 120 hertz, 144 hertz capture on 1440p, and they were the only one that actually said, yes, we can. Try it out. Capture card might not be built for that because it's actually more like a 4K capture card, but Jesus, it's good enough to actually handle that. And now I can game in 122 hertz. I can set the signal in that, and everything looks so beautiful. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, and well, just trying to make you aware of great products on the market and how you can improve your quality the best without you having to test all that stuff yourself, because I went through a lot so far and a lot of errors. Have a wonderful good day. Thanks for tuning in.